everybody, my name is Sykes and welcome to Sherlock Holmes Crime and Punishment.
Holmes.
Hello everybody. Wasn't quite expecting that. We just started playing the game and I'm being shot that great.
Stop that.
The fuck?
You are utterly mad.
What is a close one?
Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here
Mad.
it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Okay, tab to open the case book to check your current progression in the investigation. Okay. Alright, okay. Investigate the murder of Peter Peter Carey, there we go. Inspect the crime scene at the Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join... Is it Lestrade? Lestrade? I think like Sherlock just said that. I've already forgot the name. Okay, so meet some dude at the Woodman's Lee. Okay. Pretty simple though. Ooh. Ooh. Give me a minute. That sensitivity is... It's only on 30. change it back to 20. That's better. Okay.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I've never seen this game until like I think yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before when I was just like, you know, like some of you like love playing PC games, but you also have your Xbox there. Now and then you check the 2-3 games and see what came out. Well, I've seen this, downloaded it. I have done this first, the first case. Not gonna lie, I've done the first case, and it was. I liked it, so I thought, you know what, I will record this shit. Okay, that one's not. Okay. B? We'll just exit then. Okay, right, sweet. I'm dressed. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. It's kind of different compared to everything else. As you know, like, I haven't been uploading at all. But, you know, I've seen this, I liked it. Thought, let's record it, why not? Okay. So let's see what else we need to do. Okay, well, we need to investigate. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe. And join. Okay, I've already done that. So I just need to meet up with this dude.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
I think what I might do from now on. Okay, join Lestrade at the wood. Okay. T. Concentrate your attention to find details that others are inclined to find. I think that's it. Footprints.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
I thought that myself, yeah. I agree. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'll skip, like, shit, what's it called now? The loading screens, that's it. When I'm travelling to places, I'll just skip it, like, till I'm straight there. So it should be a lot better then. So it does lag quite a bit there.
Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Anything unusual that night? See when the body
Do
was
you
found.
remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Okay. So, did he have any visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite
Same.
an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Anything unusual happened that night? Well,
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
evening before the murder.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Ah. This is my favourite part of the game, really. The way it does it, I think it's really cool. Right, let's go backwards. There. Right, birdhouse. Gardening gloves. Crest hit. Anything else? A Catholic rosary. Don't know why I decided to go backwards instead of forwards, like. Okay. So I got that. Everything will become easier.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Oh, cute. Okay, right. Choose the evidence that confronts the statement of the character in order to continue the investigation. Okay. Okay. So she asked how I knew that. Wait, I can browse. Oh, tab browse evidence. Okay. Okay, I just read that real quick. Okay, how do you know?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Fucking smart. Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
Alright. When I played the first case of this on the Xbox, because I wanted to see what it was like, I immediately was like, I have to buy this game. So I bought it, and now I'm recording it, because I do like it.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Right, good.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Good thinking.
Good thinking.
Said the fucking same thing.
What is it, Lestrade?
Lestrade.
Seems to me that
That's how
someone
you
has
say
tried
it.
to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Let me use my keen eye senses. You know. Examine this doorknob. Okay, so someone scratched at it, so I want me to press. You can see, I can clearly see without it being like that somebody scratched it.
These scratches are fresh.
Didn't see why I needed to go into that, like, kind of thing to notice
You're
it.
right.
I could see it
Someone
anyway.
tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Right, let's open the door then. See how bad this is.
What a terrible way to die.
No shit, it was fucking harpooned. Okay, right. Just examine. I'm stealing a
Peter
dead
Carey's
guy's boots.
They look to be a size 8.
My boots now.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Okay. Nothing in here.
Harpoons, for hunting whales.
Okay. Maybe I probably should have examined the body straight away, to be honest.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Ooh. I hope you people are gonna enjoy this as much as I am. Because just from the first case, I love it. It's great.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Let's go into fucking this vision thing. Rotate the fucker around.
The pattern of a blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
I was thinking the same thing.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Guess we'll find out later on. B, what the fuck does B do? Ooh! Oh, this is where you like break and attempt a notebook. So this is like you connect them up, and it gives you like a little fragment of like this basically. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. So it kind of like gives you like a little tip on what you'll be doing next.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
True that. So I like this game. I don't know why I like this game.
This wooden
randomly came
handle
across
is
it.
plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Right, I think that should be it. Actually, wait, let's go into T-Vision. Anything show up? No. Okay. Let's exit this. See, I know that here, there's like a little puzzle kind of thing. I couldn't do it. See if I can do it here, but if not, there is a skip button, so I might actually...
Rum, a sailor's drink.
If it comes to it and I really just
Someone
can't do it,
drank
then I'm
from this
going to
glass
skip
recently. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Right, so this is the tobacco pouch.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Let's open the flap.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Oh no. So this is what I got stuck on. It confuses me so much. Wait. I have no idea how they want me to position it or whatnot. Like, I know that's supposed to go to the front. Wait. So it confuses me so much. I generally just like, I don't know where this stuff is supposed to go at all. I feel like I don't understand. Like, can only move that across. I can only move that down. I can't move it anywhere else. Oh shit, wrong way. And I turn it around this way. Can I move it in more? No, I can't. Move this down more. I can move that down more. Maybe if I like get it from here. So that moves to there then. Turn it to the side. Can I move it more downwards? No. Can I move this more across? No. Oh, not that. Can I move this in more? No. Oh, fuck. Right, because I'm only doing a 30-minute episode, I'm already hit the 20-minute mark right now. I'm gonna skip this again because it just... Yeah, fuck it. Yes.
Yes.
How did they
This is
do
a
that?
coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
I don't understand how we did that. If anybody like thinks I'm being retarded, like, and seeing it clearly, then please tell me, because I don't know how you've seen that. Unless you got like this vision as Sherlock does, then damn.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Okay, so he's a captain.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably
whale.
from one of Peter Carey's catches.
The shelf. Suspiciously empty place, outlined in a dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf.
Okay,
An
so
object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Alright, so... really want to examine the map. Let's see, right. Let's go over to here. Yep. Inspect the crimes. Yeah, organize an ambush with Lestrade. The mysterious intruder might return tonight to finish what he has planned. Okay, so let's go speak to the cop. Oh, here. Okay, I know you can change... like, camera. I wonder what button it is. Enter. Enter was not that. That was the
Well,
speak.
Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky,
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
So I need to go to around the back of the cabin. To this window.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Sweet. You know what, actually, screw it, I'll go to an hour. Who cares? I'll go to it. Yeah, I'll do an hour, don't worry guys. I've got you, I've got your back.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Just casually
Police!
walks off.
Hold it right there.
Organise an ambush. Okay, so I've done that. Sweet. I want to know what this button is so I can actually...
Mr. Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our net.
Is it caps? It's not caps. I want to go into like the other control. No. Give me a quick minute.
Mr.
There we
Holmes,
go.
where are you? Are you coming?
That's better. I like it in this point of view than the other one.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Better be.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Okay. Examine Nelligan's shit. Okay, so I need to go examining shit. Go examining shit. Okay. Did you just see that?
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Nah, did you all see that? As soon as I like clicked, pressed up, like another guy's like just popped up. If you didn't see it, like there's gotta be an image on the screen right now, and like I'll probably slow it down, like in slow motion, and it just pops up. Like seriously, like, like hello there. Okay. So this is stuff.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Okay,
The
so he's got the
notebook that
notebook.
we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay, he's got a pocket
A
knife.
pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
You know, you're gonna like break into some dead dude's cabin. You want a handkerchief so you can blow your nose. Okay, I've seen some writing then, yeah.
And partner, 1883.
Okay.
From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.